Divine Feminine, there's a King of Pentacles that's determined to make you feel safe to explore the world again. This has a lot to do with coming out of your hermiting energy and feeling safe to love again. Let's dive in. All right, guys, I am hearing for the Divine Feminine Collective. Good afternoon, by the way. I love you guys so much. That you've come a really long way. Okay, you've come too far. You've come too far, Divine Feminine. You've come too far now for anybody to penetrate your energy field. You've come too far to be bothered. You're collecting. Okay, a lot of you you're in that collector energy. Pay up. Not that you guys are saying pay up, but I feel like your guides, your protective guides. Remember, I've been talking about the ones that take off their earrings or like, hold my beer. Yeah, those are your guides that are like, pay up. Let's go. We're collecting for our collective, okay? You guys have spirit guides out there. They are collecting for their collective. That is the message that I'm getting. So let's see what is coming up for the Divine Feminine energy. I'm feeling like a lot of abundance in this reading. I'm feeling a lot of just hard times over for you guys, okay? The universe has seen a lot of what you have been through, especially in the moments where you didn't complain. That's another big thing I'm getting for many of you who are collecting. You didn't complain, you just kept carrying out the mission. It's like many of you might have tripped, might have fallen, you had bumps and bruises, even if you guys had to limp your way through the journey. You just didn't sit there in victimhood, in this kind of victim mentality. A lot of you maybe felt intuitively that even like a lot of the spiritual attacks, a lot of the hits that you were taking, all of that was feeding your purpose. All of this was feeding into you being, I think, really rooted into your purpose, okay? It's about time you guys started feeling proud of yourselves. That's what I'm hearing. It's about time you guys started feeling proud of yourselves. So I feel like the universe wants me to talk about what is coming up for you guys just to be aware of, okay? I feel like this is in the next coming week. I'm hearing that really clearly. Just to keep your eyes open, be on alert, okay? Universe, please provide clarity for the Divine Feminine Collective. What is coming up for the Divine Feminine Collective? Sweetie, I'm so showy. Normally the cards don't usually flick out like that. No? No, usually I split the deck in half. I'm sorry, I had butterfingers. Okay, let's see, guys. I'm gonna take this pile here, and I feel like drawing 3 cards. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's do a bonus one and start with that, okay? So we have the Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups, okay? So you guys are opening up your heart to love, and I did talk about this with new suitors coming in. Many of you are attracting like a lot more stronger Emperor energies towards you because you're on a mission, and I feel like because you're on a mission, there is protection being sent towards you in the form of love, okay? Many of you have spent a lot of time, like I said in the past readings, you spent a lot of time in celibacy energy, so that's why many of you are bringing in Emperor energy towards you, okay? Because I feel like that celibacy energy, there's a lot to be done with it. Many of you have... it's so weird to say, guys, but I feel like energetically what's been happening is like a strengthening, or I just see like energy bars. Many of you have been collecting little energy bars of just like replenishing and cleansing your energy. So you are a magnet to everything that is pure, that is good, that is strong, that is noble, protective, honorable. These are the words that I'm getting in terms of the kind of love that a lot of you are getting ready to attract. You're getting ready to be swept off your feet, and I feel like many of you really deserve it. Like, you're going to be blown away by like not only the suitors coming towards you, like I feel for you, Divine Feminine, like it even says here, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. So with you being getting ready to be swept off your feet, I feel like everything has been cleared from your path that has been stopping you from like feeling the fire, okay? This fire that's about to, I feel like it's smoking, and it's about to, you know when something is smoking and then all of a sudden you get that poof and it catches a fire. That's what I feel like many of you are meant to experience right now, because your sensual energy has been quite stagnant for a while. But now that it is alive again, I feel like a lot of you are being given the opportunity to direct that sensual energy now towards partnership. A lot of you have been working really hard moving that energy towards, I think, like your pentacles. A lot of you have been like reorganizing your home, your space, really using it for personal development. But the universe is saying, my. Now it is time for you to kick your feet up and actually feel intimacy again. Feel the touch of another human being. Feel the love, the admiration of another human being. Many of you have been I won't say lacking, but I just feel like that part of your life has really been on pause for quite some time, and the universe is ready to surprise you, okay? So the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So many of you know that this is coming towards you full force. I'm getting like a really just kind of cheeky energy with it. A lot of you are getting ready to be swept off your feet, flowers, okay? And the dove in the picture as well represents peace. So they're going to be the type of either platonic, intimate, or romantic relationships that bring you a lot of peace. There's no more worrying or trying to second guess other people's intentions towards you. The universe is making sure that now is time for your heart and mind to rest. You've been through so much on the twin flame journey, assisting the divine masculine as well. So while they're on their healing journey, I feel like the universe is like, now it's time for you to celebrate, okay? So trust all of the things that are coming towards you right now. Flowers as well, guys, is a big thing. Like, get ready to be surprised by flowers. Some of you may even, like, you know, it might sound really cliche, but don't be surprised if you receive flowers coming from someone anonymous. There you go. Right at the moment that I said that. Don't be surprised, Divine Feminine, because I feel like that is something that is coming towards you, okay? Someone is pursuing you in a way that you deserve to be pursued. Put a smile on your face. Somebody loves putting a smile on your face. What else is coming up for the Divine Feminine? Okay, he could be a King of Pentacles as well. The reason I feel like this energy is really important in terms of a King of Pentacles coming towards you is because many of you are actually the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So someone is coming in to really match that energy. No one's going to be coming in to take advantage of you, even if you have, you know, enough to take care of everybody around you. I feel like the universe is like, you still deserve somebody to come in there and be chivalrous and spoil you rotten. That's why I'm saying a lot of you are getting ready to really attract like Emperor energy towards you. The King of Pentacles in itself is somebody who's reliable, trustworthy. Like, this is somebody, like, when they give you their word, they really mean it, and that's going to be really attractive to you guys as well, because it's going to come off as very confident, very sure of themselves, and this is something in the past that many of you have been lacking. And I hate that word, but I just feel like, okay, instead of lacking, I feel like you haven't really really gotten the opportunity to experience it. Even suitors that you have had in your past, Divine Feminine, I feel like many of you have never really quite experienced that reliable energy. Somebody who really and truly can like sweep you off your feet with the Ace of Cups here. But this is like in a literal sense here. Okay, many of you have everything already, and now you're going to have somebody come in who doesn't desire to touch your empire at all. They have it built into their mentality that they are to protect you and provide for you in every single way. And not to say that you're going to be a taker. Believe me, as the Queen of Pentacles, you are equally going to surprise this King of Pentacles and give back to them. Okay, you're going to match. I see two people matching each other's energy. Okay, so we have compassionate, accomplished, which is a big thing for many of you because you are experiencing an energy of being accomplished yourself, okay? So that's why a lot of you, you're not vibing with your divine masculine energy right now, because if they're still in some kind of awakening phase, entertaining karmic energies, their energy is not as like balanced as this. You're not, that's why separation may be happening, or that's why you may be at a distance from them. That's why you may be feeling like, oh my God, I never thought that I would be veered off onto this path. All of a sudden these suitors are coming into my path and I'm like, oh my God, once upon a time I really never thought I could be attracted to anybody else except my divine masculine. But it's going to come in like an irresistible energy. It's going to be somebody exceeding your expectations. Okay, many of you are going to be like, damn, okay. On second thought, okay, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or a company to work for. Okay, this might be a business owner as well, because I feel like, again, it's going to match you guys in terms of like where you guys are at. You're going to have a lot in common with this person. And the King of Pentacles as well tells me that many of you are going to be entering these kind of romantic relationships where it's like these King of Pentacles, they're going to have like really interesting hobbies that they're going to want to show you their world. They're going to want to show you part of their world, and it's going to be really adventurous, things that you've never been exposed to. It's going to be really fun, and many of you are going to have to push yourself out of your comfort zone because they're not going to take no for an answer. And I feel like that's what many of you have been needing, is literally someone to take you by the hand and pull you out of that isolation energy that you've been in because of your psychic abilities awakening. Many of you, again, have been very sensitive to the energies, spent a lot of time in celibacy, spent a lot of time in isolation. Now the universe is saying, I'm going to put you out into the world to have all of these experiences that you've been so terrified of having, but I'm going to make sure I put a very, very, very strong armor over you. Okay? What else is coming up here? So we do have the 9 of Spring. That's Wands energy, fire energy coming in. Okay? So protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. That's why I'm saying you guys have a lot of protection around you, because you're on guard. You're like, oh, do I have to, universe? Do I have to go out into the world and have these adventures? Because low-key, I'm getting anxiety about it. The universe is like, listen, it is time for you to wrap up this cycle and enter the next phase of your life. And you're not going to experience it by constantly just focusing on assisting the collective or expanding your spiritual gifts. Many of you, your nerves, your spiritual heart needs a break. It needs to go out into the physical world and have fun. The environment needs you. Nature needs you. Many of you are getting ready to feed your inner passions as well. There's something too about the King of Pentacles, because it's earthy energy, right? So many of you have been very sensitive to going out into the outside world, because what you actually need, I'm getting that because of the environment card here and also the King of Pentacles, like whoever you are, you love nature, you love natural things, you love natural surroundings. And the reason that is because it soothes your soul. Anything flashy, shiny, plastic, any environments that are very artificial, you guys know what I mean, like those party kind of environments, you know, usually it's wrapped up in a lot of drugs, alcohol, like, you know, women focused on sex and blah blah whatever. I feel like for a lot of you, like you've been in a feeling of like, it's like the illusion, right? And I think that has a lot to do with trying to unplug from the matrix, so to speak. I feel like, you know, the world that social media too sometimes can paint can give you a lot of anxiety about going out there and being out there, right? Making you feel like you have to be a specific way. So I feel like a lot of you are, your safety away from that is literally like, I don't know if I would meet somebody who could take me off and experience adventures the way that I want to experience adventures, because I think many of you, you're very, very specific about what peace means to you, what adventure means to you. And all of this earth energy is giving me somebody who, like, your peace is literally being in the mountains. It's smelling fresh air. It is being near the waterfall. It is exploring things literally outside. The environment soothes you. It helps to enhance your gifts, whereas other environments that are maybe very flashy, loud, again, focused on very just artificial things. Like, you know, when you walk into a room, you can feel it. Like, many of you might have been, you know, like party people back then. You could go into a club, dance your ass off, but now with your spiritual awakening, you'd be caught dead in one of those places, because you know the vibration, especially if it's operating in lower chakra energy. You pick up on everybody's energy. I remember back in the day too, when I was like having that spiritual awakening of my own, and I would go into a club and music would be playing, especially like things like house music, and you know people are doing drugs. I would have to get out of there, guys, because the sexual deviant energy I would feel from like the men coming towards me, or even just in the room itself, it literally made me want to puke. So I feel like some of you have already had that kind of transition where it's like you can't return to environments that promote like drinking or smoking, or like even being out at like a restaurant and they have like a smoking section. A lot of you are like, no, I would rather take a blanket, go out in nature, and have a picnic near like the river or something like that, and cook my own damn food. Okay, let my own energy go into the food that I'm eating. So a lot of you are really shifting like that. So you feel like this Ace of Cups energy may never happen, because you're like, damn, I'm so picky. I'm really being careful these days about who it is I let into my space, who it is I let into my energy. But the universe is saying, don't worry, we got you. Okay? We have the Knight of Swords here coming through. You're going to have somebody who is determined to pull you out of this comfort zone, and they're going to take you on adventures, and they're going to know all the right buttons to press. They're going to know you intuitively, and that's about the spiritual epiphanies that are awakening. Many of you are attracting a lot of these experiences based off of your new vibration. So there's nothing to worry about. It says seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, okay? So sudden and unexpected changes. So get ready to be literally swept off of your feet by somebody who wants to just give you a good time, okay? They will take the lead. They really do want you to just have a good time, and they're going to be determined to give you this. I feel like the universe has sent them on a special assignment, on a special mission here. You see that divine feminine over there? Yeah, she needs a little rest. She needs a little break. Go get her. And whoever this suitor is, they are determined to come and get you. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you for this short check-in. If you guys would like to dig deeper into a personal session with me, check out some of the links in my bio. And if you guys notice the memberships tab, I do have extended 18+ readings in there for you to enjoy as well. Otherwise, me and this sleepy little saucy beaver over here, we'll catch you guys in the next reading, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.